tickle my humanist nature and not the usual. Cause lately often mistaken for just a cubicle. And I've been sitting for hours, minutes, and days. Thoughts of the world as I put the pen to the page. And honestly, that is beautiful. If the world go up in flame, I thought that you should know. I'm more than a brother, a friend, a rapper, a cousin, a grown dad. I'm sad, lonely, and happy, it's indubitable. I can't find peace if I don't got the time. Can't enjoy my peace, I give you peace of mind. And everything is evil, read between the lines. When dealing with people, weighing out all of their pros and cons. It's only right I correct you by finding flaw in your lecture or what you had to spill. Have you seen a reflection? Tell me, how does it feel? When looking back at yourself, seeing nothing but rear view mirrors don't come equipped with spaceship, you can't even stare.
Taps me on my shoulder, wakes me out the deepest slumber. Conversations on life in its place. I often wonder if I'm too weary of vices and not the rain and thunder. Natural pain occurs, I fight it, fake the funk and blunder. No pity party, just blowing, I hope the smoke collapses. I can't hear well when I'm tipping off the axis. Drowning underneath the sea of sober actions. I can't see straight when the world is tilting, turning backwards. Grief is a thief in the night, it takes its toll to listen. When your body tell you move, you think your mind will pivot. But it stifles, it tightens until you unpack that bag and take a minute to soak it in. You try again.
Edition of the KOFP Valley Spotlight, where we bring you some of the best artists from all over Central California. I'm your host, CJ Grizzly. Thanks for joining us. Our guest today is a veteran producer who has worked with some of the hip hop's elites. We have the one and only ML3 with us. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to come to the studio. I just saw you a few weeks ago rocking the set at Ranger Records. What was that experience like, man?
Oh man, was honored. Fashawn hit me up. He's like, "Hey, can you pull up to my album listening?" And I was like, "Of course." So that's how that happened. And I was more than anything, it'd been a while since I've played beats here in Fresno, so I was kind of nervous, and I don't really get nervous, you know. But it was a good thing, man. I'm just glad people were receptive to it, and thanks to Fash and everybody who came out.
Yeah, it was dope. You killed it, man. It was cool seeing you punching the boards live like that. Man. Not a lot of people do that still.
Man, I'm always down, man. That's like the best thing to do is like just play your music for people, you know.
All right. Now, you from here originally?
Originally, I mean, I was born in Sacramento, raised, you know, my childhood in San Jose, and like my teenage years were Madera. So we moved to Madera, but my music career started in Fresno.
Oh, okay. Now, how long have you been in the game?
Like officially since about like to where I started working with like actual people in the industry, say like 2004, 2005.
Okay, man, it was a few decades already now.
Yeah, man, yeah, definitely a vet in this game.
Now, what kind of music did you listen to when you were growing up?
Man, Michael Jackson. I remember my parents had the Thriller on vinyl and Phil Collins. So, I mean, those memories stick out because I think those were the only two records that they had, and I would just play them all the time. And I know I always had like a love for music.
That's right. Now, I've seen your vinyl shop, man. You got a whole crazy range from like hip hop, metal, like all kinds of different influences. Now, who were some of the artists you listened to back then, or what kind of music did you listen to?
as far as hip hop or any genre, I'll say like, man, Miles Davis, Pink Floyd, soul music, man, like James Brown, Prince, Michael Jackson. Composer, Quincy Jones is so ill as a composer, and these dudes from Philadelphia, Gamble and Huff, they would do like albums that were like instrumental albums, like in the 70s, and they're from Philly, so I would like pay attention to those guys, man. And then hip hop, bro, Dr. J, Pete Rock, Jay Dilla, rest in peace to him. He's like the biggest influence, but the one of the artists that really made me want to make beats is DJ High Tech.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
what made you like initially want to get into music?
man, I was so I would listen to the radio, and I was just young, maybe like 13, 14 years old. I was like, man, there's got to be something else, because I didn't know. When I moved to Madera, I mean, there wasn't anyone, there was no references, but I knew there was something else. So when I would visit San Jose at night, there would be a college radio station, and I was like, man, I'm going to get a cassette and record this because it's so dope. I don't know what this is, but I just knew that this music is so dope.
Kids don't know nothing about the struggle of waiting for the DJ to shut up so you can record, you know what I mean?
Nah, right, man. And I was just like, I got to record this. I'm going to bring it back to my friends, and then I heard a guy on there was rapping. He said, Fresno 5. I was like, what? I'm like, I'm right there. And he said, Planet Asia. And I was like, oh, shoot. That like sparked some in me to where I was like, oh, I could do this too right here. Like, it was really dope to hear that. And I had no clue who he was. This is like, what, 95 or something like that. But, man, that just blew my mind. So when I found out about Asia and then Aesop from the Living Legends, and I would hear references to Fresno, it just made it like a real possibility. I was like, man, if I really, maybe I could do it. Have no clue.
All right, just seeing something from here make it, inspired a lot of people, man. All right, now let's untuck one of these bangers that you dropped off with us. Now this one is called Enjoy Yourself. Let's take a listen to it right here on KOFP 103.3, the home of Valley Music.
Just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, cause it's just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, cause it's just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, cause it's just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Every day. Just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. 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 For all the young kids.
You're tuned into the KOP Valley Spotlight. We got the Maestro ML3 in the building. Now, what have you been working on lately?
So I got a couple of things as far as albums that I'm producing for artists. Specifically, Fashion. I mean, I haven't said it, but we're working on some. I'm producing the whole album, so look out for that. And then I'm working with an artist named Yoshi Vintage. I produced her. One of her biggest singles is called Alpha. So, I'm still working with her, and I got some homies. I just started a group, a cat from LA named Ahmad, and a cat from Jacksonville, Florida named Arson, and I'm producing that. Man, a lot of things right now. Shoot. It's a lot of work, man. I'm really trying to process, trying to think about everybody I'm working with, but I might be going to New York soon to work with some artists. Hopefully, that comes to fruition. I don't want to speak on it because I haven't got the song back, but it's definitely someone I grew up listening to, and it's like an honor, So that's what I got going on. And also, I'm working on my own instrumental album that I want to press on vinyl.
Yeah, dope. Nice. I know you mentioned your collab with Fash. Now, how did you first meet up with him?
Oh man, I've been knowing about Fashawn since he was about 16 years old. First time I met him. Yeah, I was introduced to him through his old manager, Hectic, who, he did a lot for hip hop out here. Shout out to Hectic and Sam from FTK. So I met him. I had a beat CD back in the day. That's how I rolled around. I usually had a beat CD on me all the time, but I gave him the beats. We introduced each other. Now I just see him at events, and I've known him ever since. So we've known each other a very long time.
Obviously, you've had a few other tracks and collabs with them before this one, or is this your first time working together?
No, we've worked together, just on other stuff with through other artists. I can't even remember now. I feel bad because it's been a long time, and a lot of time has passed. But we definitely worked together through features, and then we've had joints tucked away for a long time that I don't think a lot of people heard.
I know this upcoming collab. What can you tell us about it? What can you let out the bag?
Sheesh. I mean, I sent a joint because Fash. He didn't even know I was coming up here, but he's played it all over the world already. Oh, so he went on tour with Exile and Blue, and he told me, he's like, yeah, man, people acted like they knew the song, so it was like we had good reception. And it was actually co-produced with my mentor, DJ Khalil, one of Dr. Dre's in-house producers, or was, and from a group called Cell Scientific. That's one of my favorite beats because I did it with my mentor. And it's ill, in my opinion,
Let's get into that one right here. Now, who is right here on KOFP 103.3?
Yeah. When shit is thicker than Claudia, hot than Mio, I can call on my people. I often wrestle with God and my ego. Guess that's the heart of a hero. I look around like it's all a gazebo. Everybody's a flower and life is the garden. What part of me we grow? I never felt more alive than that night I almost died. Been tribulated and tried either side, yeah. My ways was reckless till I gained perspective. Ain't need a GPS to know I should change directions. I'm trying to get right with God. With this pen I feel like Big Zeus with the lightning rod. I'm from the blog era, wasn't the type to blog. I was the type to bar buckets of ice and all. You should know. Yeah, you should know. Yeah. All the places I've been, all the faces I've seen, all the money I spend. Yeah. I was a rugged adolescent, little rough around the edges. Father, mother wasn't present, so I suffered from depression. Used to stare at the crescent moon and ask questions. Saw the blessings and the curse inside the blessings. Flexing in the new sedan. I put cheaters through some bands out the blue. It stopped, felt like when the Ruger jammed. It was back to the streets, strapped like a leash. Had to move a couple packs, so the faculty could eat. Wasn't rapping over peace, we was trapping to say the least. Grinding out the west, stacking on the east. Gold cap in my mouth, shooting craps in the south. Quarantined for too long, but I'm back out the house. Big facts, you should know. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, all the places I've been, all the faces I've seen, all the money I spend.
the house. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, you work with some legends. Now, who are some of those names?
Well, like I just said, DJ Khalil, look him up. It's not Khaled, Khalil. Khalil, look him up. He's amazing. He's worked with Eminem and produced for Drake and Kendrick. He produced Purple Hearts for Kendrick. He's worked with everybody. He's a legend, man. And I used to work for DJ Muggs in '06. If you don't know who DJ Muggs is, he formed a group called Cypress Hill in the 90s that was huge. Legend to this day. And, man, who else? I did a official remix for GZA from Wu-Tang, Planet Asia, for Planet Asia. Man, sorry if I forget, but, man, a lot of legendary artists I've worked with. And my boy MED from the rap crew Luke Pack, Madlib, and shout out to MED.
That's right. And you said you're also working with some TD artists. You got to spend some time in the studio there too.
Got to spend some time. I got invited by Lance Skywalker from Chicago, who's still signed to TDE. So I got to go up there and produce records in that legendary studio that you might see, on the internet. Shout out to TDE and the people I know over there, man. Man, that was a surreal time. I mean, I still send TDE stuff, and just haven't landed one. I got some joints with Sir and J-Rock that aren't released, and who knows who else. And then here's the big one was the Kendrick Lamar stuff. The Damn. I was almost on the Damn album. It didn't happen, but you know what Kendrick did? He gave the wait. First of all, when I found out that he had the beat, it was amazing because what I did was I told my friends, like, we're gonna make this beat, keyboard player, and then my homie Sean J, we did the beat together, and I was like, we're gonna send this beat to Kendrick, and it happened, right? So, and not only that, I got a call saying, "Oh, yo, Kendrick loves the beat," and I was like floored by that. Being from here, not to say that we think but I used to think like that stuff is impossible, but it's not. And when that happened, that just confirmed it. And so it didn't make the album, but what Kendrick did was he loved the beat, so he passed it to Sir, the singer Sir. And when I met Sir, I went to the studio at Interscope in Santa Monica. Through Lance, we showed up at a session, and then I spoke to him, and I was like, "Hey, we've worked together." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, K-Dot gave you a beat of mine called Higher." He's like, "Oh, this one?" He played it like he had it queued up or something. I heard, I was floored. Like, this is incredible. So ended up not making the project. I think Sir and I have like 4 or 5 songs together that aren't out. But shout out to them. They're innovators, that whole camp over there.
Oh, that's definitely dope, man. Now, what's the process of making a beat for you? You usually go with something in mind, or you just kind of let it come naturally? Or?
When I work with like live musicians, that's usually when I come in and like have something in mind. But usually it's more like how I feel. That's how the process is. Like, it might, it might be like a movie that will motivate me. Or I'll go on a trip, like I'll go on a, in the mountains or go somewhere. But usually the process is I'll just look for samples, start chopping it up, and then laying the drums. I used to do drums first, but now I do the sample. I'll hear a sample, I'll load it up, chop it up, and then add the drums.
Gotcha. Now let's get back into some of these instrumentals. Now this one here is called Might Squeeze. Check it out right here on KOFP 103.3, the home for Valley music. his handiwork. What are your thoughts on the current Valley scene, the music scene here?
Oh man, good question. I think it is amazing now. The young people, like my boy right here, lucky that the scene is so good, man. I really think it's great that there's a lot of young and older guys that are on the scene, man. I think it's incredible. Like, I mean, just because we live here and it's a small town feel, we have as much diversity and talent as like the Bay or LA. It's just we're not connected really, and that's okay. But I think I'm very excited for the future of the young artists. I think it's great.
I'll definitely see a lot of the old ones working with some of the young cats too, kind of take them under the wing.
Yeah, like me.
Right,
I'm old, bro, so I'll definitely work with, for me, it's really, if I have time, and I see some in someone that really wants it, not just for some kind of notoriety or financial gain, that's how I'll work with somebody.
Right. Now, who are some of the artists out here that we should check out?
Oh, man, my boy Carl. Carl, for sure. Who is Gene? We're going through a tough time right now. We just had one of our friends pass away, Zane Myers, who was, from Tulare, a great artist, was coming into his own. But shout out, shout out to his family. And then other artists, of course, Fashion. Keep checking Fash out. My Eyes Low. Shout out to Turban, YB. Just trying. There's so many artists, dude, that are dope, man. Like shout out to Sahab and Austin, the 1-800 Collect Call guys. They're producers like me. Man, there's a lot, bro, that I'm really looking out for, and that people should look out for, and I hope they do, because there is a lot of dope guys out here.
Right. Like I said, now it's been over 2 decades now. Do you have a favorite moment?
Favorite moment? When I met Dr. Dre and he said, "I want to hear this shit."
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, yep. I got invited to go to Anderson .Paak's Oxnard release, and I was actually working with Dr. Dre's nephews because they're musicians, and it was like the sea parted. It was weird because he walked up to me and we had some words, right? I just talked to him, and he looked at me and he's like, "I want to hear you." It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can cuss or not. But.
Oh, no, we'll edit it out.
All right. So I just thought that was a dope moment, and another dope moment, just all the stuff with like TDE. That was insane, man. There's a lot of them, but that was one that I was just like, wow, this is crazy. But my favorite, I would say, making that beat that you should know fast, making that beat with DJ Khalil. That was incredible.
All right, now what do you have planned for the rest of the year? I know you had a show planned on August 23rd.
Yeah, August 23rd. It's at my boy's business, JJ Signs and Art. My boy Sean J, he's an incredible artist as well. But we're gonna bring guys down from Sacramento. They're a part of a collective called Flip a Beat Club, which is composed of Mons Rock. Shout out to Mons Rock and DiBiase. And they're bringing along some guys from Boston, and it's gonna be a producer-based show. But anyone is, feel free to come out. I'm gonna try to have an open mic in the beginning. But that's the show that I'm looking forward to, man, and I'm excited about.
Do you have a release date for that Fashawn EP yet?
Oh man, he called me. He's like, "Hey, what are we gonna do with this music? Let's put it out." He's like, he gave me the album title, which I'm not gonna say, but it's basically when we feel it's done, we're gonna put it out, but it's gonna come out.
Right. All right, man. Any final shout outs?
Yeah, shout out, rest in peace to my boy who just passed, Zane Myers. Shout out to Who Is Gene. Shout out to Fash. Shout out to Collect Call. Shout out to my mentor DJ Khalil. Shout out to Soul Assassins, DJ Muggs. Shout out to my family, and shout out to everyone who creates. Yeah, man.
drop your handles where people can follow you and find your music.
At ML3 Instrumentals on Instagram, and that's it for right now.
Got you. All right, thank you again for joining us. That's our show for today. This has been the KOFP Valley Spotlight with CJ Grizzly. Catch us again next week, same time, same place. We're going to leave you with some more sounds from ML3. This one's called What Do You Say, right here on KOFP 103.3, the home for Valley music.
Sunday was a fun day I spent with you.